Dust motes danced in the fading light. Akintayo watched his village, his home, recede into the distance. The air hung heavy, thick with unspoken goodbyes. His mother's sobs echoed in his ears. He clung to her last embrace, the warmth of her love a shield against the uncertainty ahead. Each step away was a wrenching tear in the fabric of his life, each stride forward a leap into the unknown. He carried the weight of his family's hopes, the burden of their dreams. Europe shimmered on the horizon, a beacon of promise in his mind's eye. His heart ached with a potent blend of sorrow and resolve. He had to make this journey, for them, for himself. His heart ached. His village, a distant memory now, faded into the horizon. The sun dipped low, casting long shadows that stretched out like his own uncertainty. He thought of his brothers, his sisters, their faces etched in his mind. He carried their laughter, their tears, their hopes within him. He was their vessel, carrying their dreams on his shoulders. He dared not look back, afraid the sight of his home fading away would shatter his fragile resolve. The sun beat down mercilessly. The Sahara stretched before them, a vast expanse of shimmering sand. Days blurred into nights marked only by the relentless heat. Water, a precious commodity, was rationed carefully. The wind whipped up sandstorms, blinding and choking. The journey was a harsh symphony of thirst and fatigue. He walked on, driven by a steely determination. Each step was an act of defiance against the unforgiving desert. Akintayo felt the weight of exhaustion pulling at him, but he pushed on. He had seen others succumb to the harshness, their bodies swallowed by the relentless landscape. He would not be one of them. He thought of his family, their faces a source of strength in his darkest moments. The desert tested his body, but it was his spirit that remained unbroken. Smugglers, shadows in the night, emerged as their guides. Their faces were etched with a weariness born of countless journeys across the unforgiving terrain. Their eyes held a mixture of cynicism and a strange sort of compassion. They were gatekeepers, their hands on the levers of this perilous journey. Trust was a currency, traded carefully in this world of shifting loyalties. Akintayo had heard stories, tales of smugglers who abandoned their charges at the first sign of trouble, of promises broken as easily as the desert wind shifted the sands. He knew he walked a tightrope. He observed, he listened, he learned to read the subtle cues in their gestures, their silences. Survival depended on navigating this delicate dance of trust and suspicion. The desert was a crucible, forging unexpected bonds. He shared his meager rations with a young mother, her baby clinging to her back. He listened to the stories of fellow travelers, their voices weaving a tapestry of hopes and dreams. In the face of adversity, humanity bloomed. Laughter, however fleeting, offered a brief respite from the harsh realities of their journey. They came from different countries, spoke different languages, yet they were united by a common purpose. They shared stories of loved ones left behind, of futures they dared to dream. Akintayo found solace in these connections, these fleeting moments of shared humanity. They were a reminder that even in the harshest of landscapes, hope could still find root. Libya, a country grappling with its own turmoil, was a jarring transition. The desert's vast emptiness gave way to crowded, chaotic streets. The air crackled with tension. He felt exposed, vulnerable. The promised passage to Europe seemed to hang in limbo, tangled in a web of bureaucracy and corruption. The days stretched into weeks, the waiting a gnawing uncertainty. Rumors swirled like the desert winds, stories of exploitation, of detention centers, of dreams dashed against the rocks of reality. Akintayo felt a growing sense of unease. The hope that had sustained him through the desert began to fray at the edges. Section 6. The Mediterranean, a gamble between despair and dreams. The Mediterranean, a deceptively tranquil expanse of blue, beckoned with the promise of a new life. The flimsy boat, overcrowded with desperate souls, seemed a frail vessel to carry their hopes. Fear, a constant companion, mingled with the anticipation of finally reaching their destination. The journey was a gamble, a perilous roll of the dice between despair and dreams. As the boat cut through the waves, Akintayo thought of the stories he had heard, tales of journeys cut short, of lives swallowed by the unforgiving sea. He clung to the sliver of hope that kept him going, the belief that he would see the other side, that he would set foot on European soil. The journey, fraught with danger, was a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to hope, to dream, to survive. Section 7. European shores, sanctuary or mirage, landfall. The sight of the European coastline sparked a flicker of triumph, a surge of relief. Yet, as he disembarked, stepping onto solid ground after weeks of uncertainty, a wave of exhaustion washed over him. Europe, once a distant beacon of hope, now stood before him, a complex reality yet to be unraveled. Would it be the sanctuary he had envisioned, or a mirage that faded upon closer inspection? The journey had taken its toll. Akintayo carried the weight of the desert, the uncertainty of Libya, the terror of the Mediterranean crossing. He had witnessed the best and worst of humanity, experienced both profound kindness and chilling cruelty. He had arrived, yes, but at what cost? The question hung in the air, unanswered, as he took his first tentative steps into this new, unfamiliar world. Section 8. Scars of the Journey, Seeds of Resilience. The journey from Africa to Europe was more than just a physical displacement. It was a transformative experience that left an indelible mark on his soul. He carried the scars of loss, the weight of memories both bitter and sweet. Yet, he also carried within him the seeds of resilience, the unwavering spirit that had carried him through unimaginable challenges. He had learned the true meaning of resilience, the importance of human connection, the power of hope in the face of despair. The journey had stripped him bare, revealing a strength he never knew he possessed. He had arrived, forever changed, forever marked by the odyssey that had brought him here. Section 9. A Journey Etched in Time. Akintayo's story is not unique. It is a story repeated countless times, a testament to the courage, resilience, and unwavering hope that resides within the human spirit. It is a journey etched in time, a reminder of the complexities of migration, the dreams that fuel it, the sacrifices it demands, and the enduring human capacity for survival. His story, their stories, serve as a powerful reminder that behind the headlines and statistics lie individual human experiences, each one complex, layered, and deserving of empathy and understanding. It is a call to action, a plea for a world where such journeys are undertaken not out of desperation, but out of choice. A world where every human being is afforded the opportunity to live a life of dignity and hope, regardless of where they were born.